nice costume. Who is this character and where are they from?
This is one of the Kyoshi warriors from the Avatar: The Last Airbender series.
Oh, nice. And why did you choose this costume?
I love the original series so much. It's one of those things that you can just watch over and over and over, and they were totally awesome warrior chicks, and you just had to do it.
Interesting. And what went into making this costume?
A lot of work. I actually broke a sewing machine while making the corset myself. Funny story. But a couple months, and it's my first cosplay.
Oh, well, it's great.
Thank you.
I'm Korra from Legend of Korra, the sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Nice. And why did you choose this costume?
They're both such amazing shows, and Korra is so strong, but she still has all these faults and is such a really compelling character.
Yes, I can tell. And what went into making this?
This one was actually a pretty easy cosplay, but it's still one of my favorites. Fleece, I totally drafted the pattern. I found good scraps from Goodwill and some fur, and just, yeah, it was a good one.
Well, it came out very nice.
I'm Daenerys from the TV version of the books Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Nice. And why did you choose this character?
She has a really powerful character arc, and this specific scene from book 1, season 1 is kind of, for me, her pivotal moment when she kind of just embraces her destiny and embraces the path of her trying to climb the kingdom and, climb the ladder and really just take charge of her own life.
Very interesting. I've also seen that scene before. What went into making this costume?
It's actually somewhat simple. I have really terrible sewing skills, so there's only 3 parts of this costume that are sewn, and I hung the top fabric on a foam and whip stitched the top in, and then I braided this and then sewed it together just so it doesn't fall off, and then I just did a straight line draping of a belt that the skirts are hanging off of is a straight line, so everything else is ties. And so it was very easy as far as technical skills, and then the rest is like glues and stuff, and found materials that I altered into what I think look, using dyes and sponges and stuff like that.
Well, it's simple, but it came out very nice. You two have very nice costumes. Who are these characters and where are they from?
My character is Akali from League of Legends, and this is her Blood Moon skin.
And my costume is Casey Jones from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series.
Nice. Why did you choose these characters?
Akali is probably one of my favorite characters from League of Legends. I've been playing her for a really long time, and I just love her character.
And you?
I've been a huge fan of the Ninja Turtles series for a long time. I don't have a turtle suit, but for Casey Jones, he's always been one of my favorite characters. And I really like that his character kind of emphasizes fitness, which is something that's important to me.
Interesting. And what went into making these costumes?
A lot. It was a minimal effort, but it was one of my first props. So it took a lot of time, a lot of practice to get these things to look anything like, because they're not very stable at all when you're making video games. So,
well, it came out very nice. And you?
For this one, it's really just cobbled together. Just purchases made offline. Actually, the weapons were some of the hardest things to find, so I just got them off eBay. Same for the leather bag. And the mask was commissioned. It's made by a guy named Justin Walton, who just does a really great job. And this is the version of the mask seen in the early 90s live-action film.